guys? Back here to begin. Tell a mother flipping friend. Come on, guys. I'm gonna get me right. Get me tight. So I can cap all Ricky. 9. We definitely gotta open this one, man. Razor Rays, you gotta drink one of these, man, one of these days. Just get you right, get you tight. But yeah, guys. Oh, appreciate you, Jamie. What's up? What's up? I didn't even see you there. Yeah, man. We got to 500. We at 500 subs, guys. 500 subscribers. I think it's 501 right now, but you know, with a little bit of promotion and a little bit of support from you guys, we all made it work. Dream work makes the team work. I mean, teamwork makes the dream work. My bad. Yeah, it's lime and prickly pear cactus. Low on calories. I don't really know, but it's a good amount. I think it's like almost 3,000, if not. But you know, I just go on these lives and do my thing, man. When I get to Brazil, I'm gonna try to go as live as much as I can. I might even go out my cheapskate Jake comfort zone, Jamie's, and actually purchase the joint for $20 a month. That way I can get more. I can do more lives like that. You know what I mean? Because I don't even think you can go live unless you got 1,000 subscribers off the YouTube app. So I'm probably gonna have to cop that $20 a month joint just so I can have a limited live, so I can just go live and stuff like that. See if people will donate to the Travel Boy, the travel vlogger formerly known as the Travel Boy. I'm gonna have to give that all to. Yeah, you got to, man. It's worth it. It is ultimately worth it. No pun intended, man. Yeah, guys, I really appreciate you guys really getting me to 500 subscribers. When I got to 500, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna wait till tomorrow, but I was like, you know what? The people who got me to this, I've been rocking with them late night. So let me just go in and do it. Because I know during the day, I'm going to have to really focus on doing a lot of stuff. I got to make some calls and stuff. So yeah, definitely. I want to go live. I said, man, let me go ASAP live, man. Screw waiting until tomorrow. Tomorrow's not promised. I appreciate you, Ozzy. Which cities you hit up? So, with this live, the Brazilian trip countdown. I did a thumbnail, so I ended up getting the iPhone 11. The only reason why, guys, I haven't did it on the phone on the live, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of wanna go live in the daytime to really see how the clear is, and plus I'm still setting everything up. I just got this phone probably a couple of days ago. So I'm still getting used to it. But to answer your question, I'm gonna definitely be going to Rio. I'm already flying to Rio. There's a couple of stuff I gotta take care of, but before I go. But we got a week, so to speak. We got at least 6. I want to say 6 days. No, we got 8 days before we fly off. So, 7, 8 days. We got a little bit of time, but we don't got too much time. So when I fly, I'm gonna be doing Rio. I'm gonna be trying to link up with Philly Dom. Shout out to Philly Dom. Shout out to QB Passport Flex and salute, man. You always going to bed. QB, I'm in the streets at night. You're in the sheets at night, laid up with a baddie, watching Nick at night. I'm out here in the streets throwing to dikes. You feel me, right? out throwing ding-a-ling to dykes. You feel me? Right. Appreciate you, QB. They said QB was capping on the day. I'm like, man, they really get on QB, man. That's crazy. But yeah, going back to what you said, yeah. So I'm gonna be probably hitting him up Rio. I actually want to do. Shut up. He's crying. You was messing with me. Now you crying. The black and white one. He's funny. I'm gonna do Rio, and then I want to actually do other spots. I don't want to do Sao Paulo no more. All right, gone. I want to do Sao Paulo, and then I want to do Florianopolis. I want to do my main place to go is Florianopolis. To be honest with you, man. So I'm maybe hitting a lot of parts of Brazil. I want to try if I could, and this is because like people, even on my homeboys, like, man, you probably looking to live there. I said, no, I'm not looking to live. I'm looking to travel and just experience it on a budget, so to speak, but not too crazy, but to just go to different parts so I'll be doing different parts of Brazil, like Florianopolis. There's this other place one of these guys told me to go. I definitely got to check that out. But I'm going to be moving through Brazil on a bus. I'm not going to do the plane, guys. I'm going to do the bus. I like it that way. I'm going to take it back to what I used to do back then. I used to do the bus coming from Boston and North Carolina. But yeah, I want to go to Florianopolis. I want to do different parts of Brazil, but the top spots I want to do, well, I'm already going to Rio, right? We already know I'm going to Rio. There's a spot that my boy told me about, but I definitely need to go to Florianopolis. I want to check out Florianopolis. Nobody's really talking about that place. So that's why I want to go. You know what I mean? I appreciate you, Racket Club. I appreciate you. Shout out to you, man. Any of y'all coming in here, just hit that like button, share the video, especially you, QB Passport Flexing. But yeah, I'm gonna be going there, and yeah, I want to do. Oh wow, he said, "Be careful in Rio, especially Lapa." Yeah, I'm gonna be with what's his face, Philly Dom. I'll be honest with you guys. Excuse me. I'll be honest with you guys. Rio is not really my choice that I want to party in. I'm just going there because one, it's a cheap flight to fly into. Because I could have flew into Florianopolis, but it would have been $750. Where Brazil, I mean, it would have been $750 round trip. I'm pretty sure it'd been like 700 or something like that one way. But it was like only $427 one way to Rio. So that's why I'm going to Rio. I mean, if they said it was if Sao Paulo had a cheaper thing, I would have went to Sao Paulo. But Sao Paulo is like I think $50 more, whatever, to fly to there, like straight from where I'm at. So that's why I decided to go to Rio. Plus, I only been to Rio twice. I'm sorry, I'm lying. I mean, 2 days. I was only in Rio 2 days. So, what are you doing, cat? I was in Rio 2 days. So, yeah, guys. Sao Paulo. So Sao Paulo is like a New York City of Brazil. Sao Paulo is the New York City of Brazil. It's really hustle and bustle, but the people aren't really as warm as the people in Rio, because in Sao Paulo it's like New York City, so everybody that got their guard up. You know what I mean? So you can't really vibe with people like that. But yeah, I definitely I wanna see, like I said, when I go do Rio, I mean, the most I might stay in Rio is probably a week, to be honest with you guys. Maybe a week. I'm really just going there to vibe with Philly Dom. So I want to stay at his. I want to actually stay at Philly Dom's. I want to stay at his hostel. He has a hostel. He told me I'm gonna probably book that. Stay there like a couple of days, 2 or 3 days, see how it is. Then I'm gonna probably go to another hostel. Bounce around. They had a $7 hostel I want to check out too. But yeah, I I wanna I definitely when I go to these hostels, I definitely want to be on point though, because you never know. You know what I mean? Be careful, yeah. Now you said why be careful on Rio, especially Lapa. Is that where in the streets where Keith was? Was he in Lapa? I know there was a guy who got hit with the what's it called? That drink. The princess, the night princess or something like that. I forgot what it was called. But I'm saying, was he in Lapa or he was somewhere else? 750 road round trip. Where you flying out of in the States? Oh, I'm flying from North Carolina, RDU, Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina. Excuse me. So that's why it's 750 round trip. But that's for a Florianopolis round trip, and that's what I was looking at the time. I wasn't gonna. I'll be honest with you guys. At first, I really wasn't gonna do this. I want to say it's 2.5, 2 months. Let's say solid 2 months. It might be a little more longer, but we're gonna say it's 2 months overseas. I was kind of nervous about doing that. Um, I didn't know if I wanted to do it, and yeah, I didn't know if I wanted to do it, so I was kind of nervous. But I ended up biting the bullet and doing it because I was like, yeah, I don't want to just be a vacation driver. Because I could have easily went to Brazil for 2 weeks, came back, worked, whatever, man. You know what I mean? It would have been really easy, but I just didn't want to do the same thing. You know what I mean? I didn't want to do the same thing like I did before, man. But yeah, 750. That's a round trip. I don't know how much I'm assuming it'd be 700 or maybe 600 one way, but I know it was when I did the one way for Rio, it's like 427. And I got insurance too. I got medical insurance. My insurance that covers it for cancellation, and I think it's even has some medical insurance in there too. That'd be on the safe side. But you guys already know. So yeah, yeah. Well, I've never did this before, so that's the thing, man. I've never done this before, so that's why I said it's that's why I said it's I was kind of nervous because I never did this before. And guys, I'm just keep in mind I'm actually putting everything on the line doing this because technically, um, no racket at club is he's going for 6 months. I'm only doing like 2 months, 2.5, 2.5. Mm-hmm. 2.5. Not too bad. I mean, I am giving I am giving up I am giving up I am giving up my spot though. That's the thing about it. You know what I mean? I am giving up my spot um where I'm at. So I am giving my spot where I'm at. That's the only thing about it, guys. You know what I mean? Um that's the only bad side to that. You know what I mean? Giving up your spot. Um yeah, I'm giving up my spot. So when I come back, I'm not gonna have a place. I will be able to leave my stuff with the Mexican people I stay with. They're gonna hold it for free, so that eliminates storage fees. I won't have to pay for next month or next other month, so that saves me money. Um, but my mom was like, a couple of people was like, man, you should just pay them the money to hold off. You know, part of me wants to, like maybe you should pay them that if you stay 2 months, and then even if it's $1,000, you hold your spot, because if you go somewhere else, you're gonna be paying more. But as much as I like the countryside, and I admit I love my cats, I love my cats so much. They're so good to me, especially the gray cat. If worst case scenario, I might sneak and kidnap the gray cat though. Midnight, I might sneak and kidnap him and bring him with me, because me and him have a good bond, special bond. But yeah, I just can't give up $1,000 like that, bro. Like, I mean, that's $1,000 for nothing. Put the big effort on YouTube so that the trip pays for itself. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna try to actually write the trips off this year. I'm gonna try to write it off this year for the trips, because I got it in the payment thing, and I'm gonna actually try to write it off. So and then see how it goes. And to be honest with you, another reason why I didn't pay, because a lot, I did what you said, Jamie's. I did offer them $250, which was more than $100 a month, but he wanted $500 a month. And the thing about what that is, say if my YouTube thing does come back and it does good, and I want to leave, now I got to do all that. So it's like I'd rather go in that situation, because I'm gonna be honest with you, the only reason why, the only reason why I'm coming back is because I got to do the court thing for the DUI. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have came back. You know what I mean? At least not for this year. I would probably have stayed till January or something. You know what I mean? I could actually do that, but because I got to come back for court, I'm going to do it. But here's the thing now. Now here's the kicker, right? With the situation with the court date, I got to call my lawyer. I got to see, because if I could do, and I'm not saying I should do this, but if I can, give or take, if I can have it where, and who knows, my lawyer might actually push it back. He might say, "Oh, you're gonna be staying there. We could push it back to, and he might push it back. He might push it back to next year, and then I could literally stay that long." You know what I mean? I would want to come and I'm trying to see if because I have a doctor's appointment here to do out the year, the yearly checkup. I'm trying to see if I can get the doctor's appointment this week, so I get that yearly checkup out of the way. You know what I mean? So I'm good and take care of it now. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do this week to really figure out, make sure I'm on top of everything. No, I don't have an online job. YouTube will be my online job. Well, fortunately, but unfortunately, if that makes sense. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna try to get donations and stuff like that. Because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I come back to North Carolina, and say if they do what they do, get rid of the case, do whatever they gotta do, right? And I get, say if I go see, I do my dentist stuff, my doctor stuff, whatever. I can go back overseas if I want. I mean, to be honest with you, I could really do it to Cheapskate Jake price. If I really want to, because I got time, I could literally, dude, literally fly into Florida and take a bus from Florida all the way to Raleigh. And just have it where I come back all within that week and take a bus, and it'll be probably a lot cheaper than me flying. And I could actually do that if once they're done with the court case. If they say, okay, we found you not guilty, or if we found you guilty, your license is suspended for a year, right? Cool, whatever, right? And you got to pay $100 in court fees, whatever, right? Say they do that. Cool. Now I got that. I can, I can either come get my stuff. Maybe if I want to go back overseas, I can either put in a storage, or I'll send it to my mom's house and have her hold on to it, or whatever I want to do with the stuff in the storage. I mean, I might not even have to have that in the storage. It might be just minor paperwork, and I might can just bring that with me or whatever. I don't really know because I gotta look into my room, but whatever it is, after that situation is done in November, I could literally take a bus to Florida and then take a plane from Florida to Dagon DR and stay in DR for the rest of the year, bro. Literally, literally. You know what I mean? I could literally do that. Or I can, rent out a room, go to Florida, rent out a room, get 2 jobs that I don't have to drive in. That's nearby. Work the 2 jobs for a month, quit them, and then go overseas. You know what I mean? I got options. The boy got options. I'm gonna try to make some dope content when I'm there. So you have a YouTube channel, Racket Club, because I didn't know you had a YouTube channel. I mean, I think you might have spoke about it, but I'm going through a lot. Not bad, but I'm dealing with a lot with the gun about to go overseas for 2 months, so my mind's been all crazy and warped. But no online job. What's your favorite city in Latin America or Rio? I think you always ask me that, but the favorite city in Latin America, I want to say, is the Dominican Republic, man. I mean, I like Colombia has gorgeous women, but as far as hospitality, food, um, just how the women look, man, it's always gonna be DR. DR is where I pop my cherry. No Diddy, you know what I mean? I'm always gonna love DR. I can never bash DR. I can never forget DR. I'll be honest with you, if I was gonna move somewhere, low key, man, people don't know. If I was gonna move somewhere, I would probably move to DR, Dominican Republic. I would do that. You know what I mean? Um, yeah. I appreciate you, Razor. If it wasn't for you and Flyboy Way, I don't think I would have came back. No way. If it wasn't for you, Flyboy Way, V Swells, shout to Keith, you know, but you and Flyboy Way really, really motivated me to come back, man. And I appreciate that, man. A lot. Both you guys motivated me to come back. I don't know if I'm missing anybody that I said, but yeah, you and Flyboy Way definitely have been inspirational. Come back. You guys' channels have been going real good. I mean, mine could have been real good if I stayed, but I didn't listen. So, you know, but I'm here now, and that's the most important thing. You know what I mean? Um, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. But yeah, on the thumbnail I got on here. I mean, it's not the thumbnail now. I mean, it's on a speaker with the toast. The beers. The Tecate. That's what they have in Mexico with the little beer. So basically, with the beers, hopefully you get 1,000, man. 1,000, my baby. But yeah, hopefully with you know everything goes good, it'll really go good for me. Getting 500 this quick, it really, it really shows hard work pays off, putting out that content. Um, I will say this though. So I have a thumbnail where it says, and this is where it explains, celebrating 500 subs in Brazil, and then it says Brazil, then DR. So I'm gonna explain, because if somebody's looking at the thumbnail, when I put up the thumbnail after the live, they're gonna wonder what I'm talking about. So basically, I'm gonna try to do Dominican Republic for 1 month, guys. Excuse me, 1 month. I'm gonna try to do it, And I want to see, I might go to Puerto Plata. Puerto Plata is pretty decent, pretty good. Um, I definitely, I really want to check out, I'll be honest with you, I really want to check out Santiago. Yeah. Now, you know how these trips are. Nothing's really, you know how these trips are. Nothing's really planned like you want it. Like you could be like, yeah, I want to go here, I want to go there, and then it doesn't even work out like that. And that's just how it is. Mad Dog 20, Mad. I always say Mad Dog 2020. Mad Dog TV. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you. 500 subs in the making. But yeah, it never works out like how you want it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I got a buddy. He's from Spain. If he's in Boca Chica, I'm going to Boca Chica because I'm telling you guys right now. A lot of guys like, man, don't go to DR, man. You on a budget? They're gonna get all that money. Yo, you go to Boca Chica, begging Vega Beach, Boca Chica. Nah, I said, bro, I love Boca Chica. So cheap, man. Cheapy. Guys, you can get a mango. Well, I'll probably now I don't know about now, but you can get a mango for $20, baby. $20 get you right. I don't need her to sleep over that night. I just need the one and done. $20. Chief KJ prices, my baby. And I don't have to do that every day, you know what I mean? But the food is so cheap, and I could probably rent out something weekly and see if I could budget, you know what I mean? But if my boy's staying there, because I know he had a 2-bedroom apartment before, I could stay with him and throw him some money. You know what I mean? And I'll be good. You know what I mean? Shit, I gotta stop being lazy and post more videos soon. I'm slacking. Yeah, man. I mean, I got one guy I know. He telling me to call him up, and I'm like, man, I gotta be doing some. I bet I do something with his YouTube channel. Talking about it ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I mean? We could talk about the YouTube all day, but if we ain't doing nothing, nothing's gonna really happen, man. You gotta make something happen. Look at Razy. He's putting content consistently. He's really consistent. You know what I mean? Right. Bro, I want to check out DL one day, but not the suit. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. So if I go to DR, and I'm just being real honest, so if I go to DR, right? Here's the thing. I kind of want to go to Bane, but I know with Bane, it's like, I mean, it might be cheap, and I know they got some baddies up there, but I know if I go to Puerto Plata, I can stay in Puerto Plata, or I could take a bus or have somebody drive me to Santiago. I really want to check out Santiago, to be honest with you. I want to check out Santiago, La Vega, those areas, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Puerto Plata and everything, but I've already been there. So if I do it, I want to fly to. Actually, if I could, I might just fly to Santiago. To be honest with you, to keep it 100. Because if I could fly to Santiago, I can. I could probably stay in La Vega or whatever, but I could stay in those areas, you know, and see. But I would want to see if they got a hostel or whatever. I know people drag on me for having doing a hostel, but it's really you get to meet people. They put you on, but if I don't get to do that, like the hostel thing, it's all good. I'll try to get a cheaper price there. Try to get a weekly rate. You know, the longer you stay, the better it is. You know what I mean for that situation. The longer you stay, the better it is. I'm not gonna lie though, Jamie's. I remember you was telling me, "Oh, you just good with the camera, but I mean, good with the phone." But I might have to get that GoPro just to have something as a backup. Just to have some as a backup, Jamie. I say this to say this because I don't want to always be using my iPhone, and putting that in jeopardy. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with having your having your phone, whatever. But because it's good. I could do videos in the club or whatever. But I think I only got so much storage on here too, man. So if I'm using my GoPro more, that'll take up some of the storage and stuff like that. Because I don't want to depend on all the storage on my phone when I'm doing videos. That's the thing. You always want to have a backup too, as far as you always want to have a backup too when you have with these cameras, man. Because I don't got the creep cam glasses. Not saying I'm getting them, but you don't have that. You know what I mean? I don't want to just depend on my phone, because I remember my phone's good, but I got a new phone too. Not just because I needed one, even though I did. I needed a new phone, but I got a second phone because my little Android, I'm gonna use that as the main phone. My main phone is probably gonna be my phone that I probably edit stuff with. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna try to have both. I'm gonna have both. I'm gonna have an editing um app on both of them. You know what I mean? Editing app for both of them. Say if I do a video in 4K, I want to be able to edit in 4K. You know what I mean? But I think with my 4Ks, I think what I'm gonna do with the 4K videos, I'm gonna try to do 4Ks and for shorts. The shorts. If you have your shorts in 4K, they come out a lot better, man. Because remember, people are visual, so when they see your shorts, the reason why they check it out, because they got to have something that stands out. So if it's clear and visual, they'll actually recognize it more than just looking at it. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, that's the plan, to go to DR. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So I'm gonna be doing Brazil for a month. That's the plan. But I will say this: even if I don't make it to DR, because I don't know my plans, I don't know how much I'm gonna like Brazil. I might go from Brazil to what is it called, Argentina, and I might like Argentina so much I might not want to go to DR. You know what I mean? Like I might do Brazil for 1 month and Argentina for the second month. I might not do DR. You know what I'm saying? I might wait and say, okay, well, let me see what they talk about. If they ain't talking about nothing too crazy, if they push my dates back from my DUI, I could go out to DR and do a month there in December and be good. You know what I mean? Or whatever it is. Or do for 2 months in DR. You know what I mean? Like whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I just got to see how I'm feeling at the time. Argentina, it would be good to do Brazil for a whole month and Argentina second month. That would be a good look because I could get really 2 countries under my belt. Everybody pretty much knows about DR. So, I mean, I don't know how it will affect the channel. I do miss the Dominican food, but I know those Dominican women are really on us light, bright guys, man. They love us light, bright guys. So, you know, with my ex, she may be pushing. She might push up on me, guys. She might want that. She might want that cucumber, and she ain't even a vegan, but she might want that cucumber, guys. So I gotta watch out for that. You know what I mean? I gotta watch out for that. I gotta watch out for that. You know what I'm saying, guys? I gotta watch out for that. She might want my cucumber. Yeah, I'm stuck like Chuck, you know what I mean? I'm stuck like Chuck, guys. But the plan is to go to Brazil first, check it out, be safe. Like I said, I wanna do at least a week or so in a different part of Brazil. So Rio, I don't really have to be in Rio too long. You know what I mean? I don't have to be in Rio too long. I could do Rio for 3, 4 days. I mean, I could do Rio for a week and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to do Rio that long. But like I said, I don't have no time limit because I ain't got no job. I ain't got ish to do. You know what I mean? Excuse me. I ain't got ish to do. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing to do. You know what I mean? So it's like, what? I might as well just relax and enjoy it. Now, there is something too. I kind of want to backpack it in a way, but yeah, I kind of want to backpack it in a way. That's what I'm looking at. Kind of want to backpack it in a way. So I'm wondering. I'm like, yo, I guess I got some Crocs on, got some regular tennis shoes, right? Get some socks, get a shorts, couple of shorts, couple of jeans, couple of shirts. I'm good, right? Do something like that. You know what I mean? I might can make it work. You know what I mean? I might can make it work. I don't know if I want to do a carry-on and a thing because I might can just do the backpack as a carry-on. But the thing about it is, if I do get a GoPro, like Jamie's advised me not to, I might need more room for that. So I don't know. You know what I mean? It's kind of but I definitely I don't know if I'm gonna keep my my bag that I got. I might just keep it, even though it's beat up. I might just keep it as a holding thing. I don't know. I might get it. Some part of me wants to get a new one in Walmart, but I'm like, why am I spending all this money? Because you know what I mean. Like, really, when I get the locker, I can just pay. I can just pay to put my important stuff in that locker, and then keep the other stuff out. Like my clothes, I could take my clothes. I could literally take my clothes and have them under my bunk bed or whatever it is, the sneakers, whatever. Have them in that thing. Have them under the bed. Good, because who's gonna really steal my clothes? You know what I mean? I don't dress like QB. I ain't gotta worry about it. You know what I mean? I dress like QB. People might take my clothes. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody taking my clothes. They definitely want to dress like Milano. But especially, well, I don't know, maybe the Banana Republic they might take. But yeah, I'll probably put the clothes in that bag, and then my book bag, all my important stuff, and I would probably put that in the locker. You know what I mean? But it's something to look at. You know what I mean? It's something to well, not look at, something to think about. You know what I mean? Um, where did he go? He was right here. Oh, Mad Dog, yes. But yeah, man, I'm really excited about this trip. It's something different that I didn't expect I would be doing. But you only live once. And the reason why I'm saying this, guys, so at my job, and people are wondering, why are you doing this, Milano? Why are you doing this? I gotta open my big mouth and say why I'm doing this, right? The reason why I'm doing this is because, first of all, I got fired from my part-time job, Marco's Pizza, off some BS. The second one is, excuse me. The second one is, when I was with Pizza Hut, I was gonna stay with them because they were offering me full-time hours. I was actually gonna just get another second job. You know what I mean? part-time, whatever, right? But then they cut the hours, and I'm like, what? So they cut the hours, and I didn't expect that, man. I really didn't, because I really was gonna stay with them if they didn't cut the hours. If they would at least gave me 30 hours a week, I've been good. But they cut it, guys. That's why I have all this time. Like, I went to work today, went to work yesterday, but I'm only working Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now, normally somebody like that would be like, oh, you got 3 days off. You know, with the money I have saved up, I could have went, cross country, went here, went there, been living the life. But it was just like, you know what? Let me do this joint overseas. You know what I mean? Let me do this joint overseas. And part of me, with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off, part of me makes me want to actually go somewhere to like Atlanta or Nashville, but I know I'm going to spend a lot of money, guys. I know I'm going to spend a lot of money. I know it. You know what I mean? And with that being said, that's going to cut into my budget when I'm overseas, Because at the end of the day, I really want to see what this YouTube joint does. And I'm not saying I'm going to give up on YouTube and quit if it doesn't go my way. I'm not like a spoiled brat. Oh, I need to have it my way. If it don't have my way, I'm couldn't. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? That's why I'm probably going to look for the GoPro Hero Black 9. Jump into that. Get into something. Get into one of those. Because I really want to put my efforts to this stuff. That's why I kind of fell back from beefing with a lot of these guys, because I really want to see what my potential is. But yeah, cats are freaking sleeping. You guys are probably sleeping. But yeah, that's the ultimate. And then also too, I had a supervisor. He was like, going through some medical stuff, some health issues. He's younger than 30 years old. And it's like, man, this guy is under 30 years old. What, he's like 26, 27, 28, whatever. And he doesn't even know if he's going to live this. He doesn't even know if he's going to live for the next 2 years. That's a scary situation, guys. When you do not know if you're going to live for the next 2 years or 5 years or whatever. Even if they say, yo, you got 5 years to live. Even you tell somebody they got 5 years to live, and you tell another person they got 2 years to live. Both of them be sweating bullets, because there's an expiration date, right? There's an expiration date. So then that's when you start shitting Twinkies. So that's why I was like, yo, I'm not getting younger. Let me go and do this. If I fail, I fail. It's like even with the QB fight. When I fought QB Passport Flexing, right? When I fought him, I was scared. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not lying. I'm gonna be transparent and honest. I was shitting Twinkies, guys. I was scared because I did not know what was gonna happen, and you got people who won't do stuff like me that's in my ear, like, oh, you shouldn't even do it. You shouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Incels, putting negative stuff in my ears, like, what if he hurts you? What if he knocks you out? Talking crazy, talking down, like not talking down on me, but not having the confidence and trying to steer me away from that, because they could never do that. And I'll be honest with you, shout out to QB for Flexing. He actually put the battery in my back. Excuse me. He put the battery in my back to stand up to the unknown. If I could stand up against somebody 6'3", 6'4", and I'm 5'6", let's say he's 6 feet. We already know he's 6 feet, 6'4". We're gonna say he's 6 feet tall, right? And I'm 5'6". If I could stand up to that, I could stand up to any doubt, any uh uncertainties, any any impossible uh any impossible any impossible thoughts. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you only live once. If I would have backed out from the boxing match against QB, I would have regretted myself. Yeah, he would have talked junk, but it's not even about that. I would have said, what if I went in the ring with him? You know what I mean? And it goes with this Brazil trip and, going overseas for 2 months. I don't want to just go to work, go home. There's a lot of people here in the States. That's all they do is go to work and go home. That's it. That's it. That's all they want to do is go to work and go home. Or go to work, go home and play video games, and that's it. Really? Really? Shoot, I gave my flat screen TV and my Xbox 360 to the kids that live with me, bro. Yo, play you could play these video games. I ain't got time. I gotta live life. My life is I gotta live my life like it's a video game. I can't play it, I gotta live it. I gotta live in this world reality. If I'm gonna play video games, I gotta live my life out. I can't be doing that. I can't, guys. I cannot be simp here. What if I'm gonna just go to work, go home, and some people, like the people when I told them I was quitting and going to Brazil, they're like, "Oh, we want to give you some production hours." You was, but that's not promised. You said, "Oh, we're gonna get rid of other drivers. We're gonna keep you." You already lied about that. So now, we were gonna give you production hours. How I know you ain't lying about that? These jobs don't care about you. Man, these jobs lie worse than these damn broads out here in these streets. These jobs are the worst scam artists ever. They'll blow smoke up your behind and make you think, you're MVP in that company and drop you the next day if they find somebody better. You gotta live your life for you. You can't step in and be like, "Oh well, I work and as long as I'm loyal to my job, they're gonna keep me around. As long as I'm loyal to my job, I'm gonna have no." My mom has that same mindset. She thinks I'm crazy for what I'm doing. My mom thinks I'm crazy for what I'm doing. She's like, "Why would you do this? You need to work. You're gonna come back broke." Listen, I don't care. If all you have, I told her this, and I know this sounds harsh. If all you have in your life is to go to work, come home, watch the freaking news, and sleep on the freaking couch. And mind you, there's nothing wrong with sleeping on the couch. If you own your own house, you sleep wherever you want. You can sleep on the floor, it don't matter. You own it. But at the end of the day, you go to work, come home, watch the news, pass out on the couch, and then do it all over again. For years, you're not living life. You're not living life. You're living under somebody else's rules. It's like, I was just like, man, nah, I can't do that. I could easily just tell the people I'm living with, yeah, I'm gonna be gone for a month, paying them $500 a month, or 2 months, paying $500 every month, so I could be secure and I could have a place, and be like, okay, you got my place. Now I'm just gonna go vacation. I could have just went on vacation for 2 or 3 weeks in Brazil and be good and come back, and still had a job 3 days, working 3 days a week or whatever. And $500 a month, it's not a lot. So I don't pay a lot for rent. So $500 a month is not a lot. But at the same time, guys, at the same time, am I living my life, or am I just running on a treadmill like a hamster? I didn't want to do that no more, guys. I didn't want to do it no more. I'm just like, yo, I'm good. I need to live my own life. I need to live out my dreams. These jobs do not care about you. And this is not me just saying this because, oh, you know, wow, you deliver pizza. You don't know what you're talking about. They don't care about you. Now, they was ready to get rid of my mom on her job if they couldn't find somebody to take over her hospital job. I mean, luckily she found somebody to take over, and the person that's going to take over the hospital is reputable, the company. But if they didn't have reputable people, she would have been on retirement whether she liked it or not. At the end of the day, who wants to sit up there and go to work and go home? That's it. My mom's idea of having fun, and I know this sounds harsh, and again, I can't stress this enough. I can't shout this guy out enough. Where's he at? Can't stress him out enough. Wait, I thought QB was on here. Yeah. I can't stress this guy enough. If my mom's favorite pastime is eating and going to sleep and watching television. Well, I'm sorry. She loves to work, eat, she loves to go to work, loves to eat, watch television, and go to sleep. That's it. That's boring. And guess what? You're not going to be in shape doing that, because guess what? In her mind, you don't got to be in shape. You just got to have your own place and let people know, oh, I got a house, so look what I got to show for it. It doesn't matter. You're not even happy. You're getting a house so you can stay away from people, so you don't have to deal with people. And you got to work all these extra hours to pay off that, and you got to cut corners. Nah, hell no. That sucks, man. Freaking sucks, bro. Nobody wants to live that life, guys. Nobody does. I didn't want to live it. You got the supervisor at my job. He's talking junk, saying I don't give an F and everything, but he got health issues. He still hasn't learned his lesson. There's a lot of these haters out here in the YouTube scenery, and I'm not going to mention their names. You know, they're going to talk junk about me. They're going to say whatever. I'm not arguing with these guys no more. I'm not going to fight with these guys no more. I'm going to live my life. That's what I'm going to do. I let karma deal with my battles. You want to make these accusations, you want to do this, whatever, you know, you want to talk tough, that's fine. At the end of the day, these haters got to answer to karma. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, only you can make you happy. You know, some people think, you know, and I know a guy, he has a girlfriend. All he does is go home, get drunk, play video games, eat a bunch of junk food, and go back to work, do it all over again. You can't tell him nothing. He has a girlfriend that's been with him and that loves him. You can't tell him, oh, he needs to lose weight. You can't be on like that QB lifestyle and be like, oh, you're fat, overweight. You gotta lose weight. You gotta get in shape. You're not a Chad. He don't care. He got a girlfriend that's probably sucking him off, probably sucking him like a popsicle on a hot summer day. But you can't tell him nothing because he's happy. If that's his happiness, shout out to him. That's not my happiness. I can't just go to work, go home, get drunk to forget about my problems, indulge in video games to forget my problems. Maybe one day I can do that. And that's probably, you know, a lot of people, they do video games as a way to escape, and I don't have nothing against that. But I'd rather live life, man. I think traveling, going overseas, getting experience, that freaking blows playing video games out the water. There's nothing wrong with playing video games. Like I got a Nintendo DS. I'm probably not gonna sell that. I'm probably gonna keep that for the downtime and play play Mario, whatever. You know what I mean? But I don't want it to be my life where I'm dependent on video games to make me happy. And if that happens, maybe next year, the year after, fine. But it's not happening this year, man. It's not happening this year. I got too much potential this year. So all you trolls, all you haters, just know Big Milano's coming for you. And I'm not coming at you with videos bashing you. I'm not coming at you, challenge you to a boxing match or whatever it is. I'm coming at you with my success and my hard work. I'll let that talk. I ain't gotta sit up here and bash you trolls or you haters that be talking crazy. Because a lot of you guys are miserable, low key. A lot of these trolls are miserable, guys. They hate their life. They could talk about they make 6 figures a year, over 6 figures. Even if these dudes are making 500,000, guys. These guys ain't really living like how they want to. They're miserable. But they have to blame it on somebody. And that's the point. That's the problem. They have to blame it on somebody. Say, look for who to blame it on. At the end of the day, I just do me. I appreciate y'all for getting me to 500 subscribers, man. I really appreciate it. I'm not fully monetized, but I do appreciate that you guys are watching my videos. You guys are giving the support. And that's more important than anything else. I'm glad I came back. I definitely will be putting out content on Brazil. Like I said, I'm going to try to do Brazil, Argentina, and hopefully we can do DR. Maybe if we got enough time, we might even squeeze Mexico in there. I don't know. But I definitely appreciate you guys for rocking with me, supporting the channel. When I go live, I will be dropping the Cash App and other payment options. It's optional. You could throw me a donation if you want. If not, it's all good. I'm not going to hold it against you. I'm not e-begging on this trip. You know what I mean? I'm just providing the content for the people. It is what it is. It's your boy, Milano, the travel boy. It's your boy, Milano. It's your boy, Where's Milano? Milano, the travel vlogger, formerly known as Milano, the travel boy. We out here, giving you this content. I got some videos I want to post, and I'm trying to work them out. But I found some videos on my old iPhone that I got transferred over to my iPhone 11, and I'm trying to post. But guys, if I'll be honest with you, I got content on TikTok, guys. So any extra content I got will be on TikTok, which is Milano, the travel vlogger. Yes, guys, this is what you look up on TikTok. Follow me on there, but you can still follow me on YouTube. Make sure you're still on the YouTube thing. But TikTok, sometimes I'll post stuff that I haven't posted there. Sometimes it's cheesy stuff with the cats, but I'm gonna be posting videos too on TikTok as well. I even go live on TikTok, see how that works, see if I can get some donations, whatever. But I appreciate you guys for rocking with your boy. It's 59 minutes, about to go in that whole hour, guys. I appreciate everything that you guys have given me the support. I even appreciate you guys giving me the 500 subscribers. I know a lot of guys would probably say, man, 500 subscribers is not a lot. That's chump change. But at the end of the day, if I got 500 had in the Boston accent, had subscribers, that means more to me than having 200,000 subs, and the rest are just people who watch it. You know what I mean? So I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Till next time, definitely check out that content because I got, and also, man, make sure y'all check out them shorts. Some shorts is coming through. Make sure y'all have y'all notification on. Hit that notification bell. Share this video. Share this live video. Let the haters know Milano's coming back strong and he's coming back for the long haul. You know what I mean? He's going to Brazil after Labor Day. That's when my flight leaves off, my baby. You dig it? Dig it like a shovel, harder than the devil. Even if you was on an elevator, you couldn't get on my level. Ooh. Holla at ya, boy.